So, hello, Julia.
Hi.
We are here today to talk about the mastermind and amazing achievements that you reached. So, can you maybe first tell us something about you?
Yes. So my name is Julia. I'm originally from Germany, but I live in Switzerland for a longer time now here in Basel. Really love it and love the food. And that was one of my challenges, why I met you ultimately.
And so, how did you meet me?
Well, a friend of mine referred me to you, right? She talked about her amazing progress and her insights, learnings about food and how she also was able to lose some weight. And since I was just after a summer vacation struggling with my weight, I thought, why not give it a try?
Perfect. So first, let's say that we had a one-to-one session, and then I talked you into the mastermind, which is a long 12-week online program. So can you tell us a little bit about both of these experiences?
Yeah. So first of all, I'm really grateful that you gave me the opportunity to join the program, right? Because that was a journey, or is a journey that is just amazing. I learned so much about nutrition where I thought I knew, right, what's healthy, what's not. And I thought I was actually doing pretty well, but my insights into, how I eat, when I eat what, was just mind blowing. So I'm glad.
And so were you able to implement all the knowledge and test and listen to your body?
More and more and more, right? So it's also like learning a new language, where at the beginning you might think like, oh my gosh, there's so many new words and so many new things to know. But the weekly sessions, both the videos that you give us to watch before, and then the group sessions to ask questions, to learn more, it comes together so nicely, and I feel I'm more and more fluent. And my own body now also tells me, or I listen more to my own body, so I know what makes me feel good and what not.
And from these 12 weeks, because this was online mastermind, unlock the secrets of anti-aging, because we all want to look nicer, better, and be healthy, right? So it's like prevention. Which topic was completely mind-blowing for you?
Gosh, which one do I pick? So the intermittent fasting is something that I did not know about as much, right? I had heard about it, and I always thought that's too extreme. But the way you explained it, Blanka, and how you also provide information in a wider range, so that one can pick what's right for me, what can I manage with my family life, that was something that stood out for me. And I would say, in addition, I became a big fan of buckwheat as well. So I know
buckwheat, yes, my favorite.
Right, as a way to avoid gluten. So gluten was another big topic for me, because I have no allergy, maybe, but I do realize how much better I feel since I am more conscious about it, and actually avoid gluten as much as I can, because it makes your cells more inflexible, is how I understand it.
And did you, for example, notice that when you change these eating habits, taking small steps, that you have more energy, better sleep, better mood? Can you, in 12 weeks, because it's a long time?
Yes. So first of all, much better sleep. That's really a big change. And what I find funny is that as soon as I go to bed, right, I maybe think about one thing, and then I'm already asleep, right? It's, in the past I was more lying awake, or I was waking up in the middle of the night, and then the thinking starts about, did I do everything at work that I should have, what, right? And that is not helpful. So I feel much more rested. I also,
okay, yes.
I also feel that when I eat in a much more balanced way, and I'm more satisfied with what I eat. And so I avoid the snacking. The snacking usually in between mealtime was because something was missing, and I I rarely have that now. And if I have it, I take some nuts and I know that's good for me. All good.
And was it like challenging for you to like stick to new routines and maybe even cooking? Because I provided you with many cooking videos, which I try to make simple. But how was it for you? Because sometimes there is this feeling of scarcity that you cannot have this and that. So
yeah, I don't experience it as scarcity. And that's why it was easy for me also to follow and to actually lose also the weight that I wanted to lose. Because I've never been hungry, right? And with hungry normally comes angry, and that is not a good combination. So I don't feel hungry at all following some of your advice. I think there's still a bit of room to follow it really fully. So the meal prep that you showed, that looks so simple and so convincing. To be honest, my freezer is not big enough in order to really follow that. But that's it's the only thing that holds me back.
Because you are a busy person, how was it for you to, for example, watch the videos, get your head around it and implement it? Is it manageable?
It is definitely manageable. And I really like how you record the videos and also in shorter pieces, so that you feel like you're making progress. You watch number 1 and number 2 is shorter, and then you always can manage to squeeze it in. So I sometimes watch them during my lunch break, right? Or I take you on a walk. So
so who is this mastermind Unlock the Secrets of Anti-Aging for? Who would you like recommend it to?
I think anybody who might look into the mirror and think like, I think I could be healthier. I could look better. Where's my spark, right? And if I would need to, let's say an age range, then maybe everybody from late 30s to 60s. I don't know. I actually think it almost doesn't matter, but I'm glad I found you in my 50s, early 50s, and that is something that I would recommend to everybody, that they just enjoy this boost.
That's fantastic, yeah. And the group spirit was nice, right? Because we had every Wednesday live calls and everybody could ask questions, and it's so nice to get the support of each other. How did you enjoy the Wednesday calls?
I loved it. And I really make sure that I don't miss one, because the group is so positive. It's so much fun and it's so like-minded, and together the tips that we can give each other, support each other, and it's just it's priceless. So I love it.
That was nice, like shopping tips, cooking tips, cosmetics, right? We were even talking about like just everything that comes to the life. So there is no like playing the games. It's just this openness, vulnerability in the group spirit. But you also had one-to-one sessions with me. So what is the benefit of one-to-one?
Yeah, so the biggest benefit for me was after I got my blood test results, that you really helped me interpret what the results said, and then in very simple terms helped me to understand how can I do use nutrition differently, right? And what can I pay attention to? How can I really support my body best, so that where I had some issues showed in the blood test, right? How that we can fix that. And I found your advice in the session directly super helpful, but also afterwards you sent me this list of food that's good for me, and how I can combine it, and that is amazing.
Yeah, so that's really nice. I'm like happy to hear that you liked it, and that's true, because we have to say that personalized nutrition is the most important, because what suits you might not suit me or your partner or your friends, and we just really have to eat based on the nutritional deficiencies that we have. And I love interpreting the blood test results, because it's just so powerful. So is there anything else that you would want to say to people for prevention, or like why they should go to the nutritionist?
Yeah. It's a boost of energy. So Blanka, every session with you is full of energy, but also then following the advice that you provide, right, it helps to get the energy from within and from the food. So if anyone is curious out there, at least, you know, get your one-to-one exploratory session, get to know each other, because this is amazing. So just I would highly recommend to sign up for a call and just explore it.
Yeah, that's so nice. So thank you, Julia. Your energy as well. Amazing, right? We were made match in the heaven.
Yes.
So thank you, and best of luck on your journey.
Thank you so much, Blanka. Thanks for all you do for us and for me.